What is a good YouTube? Butterboy here, back again once again. Um, Today I'm gonna tell you guys a story of in elementary school. One of my classmates, she was trying to do things with a hot dog, as you can think, my older audience. Um, let's just jump right into it. So I'm in. I'm like, we're all doing my. Oh my goodness, I can't talk my English. Sorry. So like, we're in school, we're doing our work, whatever. Lunch comes by, and like, this girl let's name her Peppermint, right? So Peppermint, she's all, grubbing on some food. She's a really, really foodie. She ate a lot of food. Um, I wouldn't say she's big or anything, but like, she had a lot of food, Um, and of course, like, everybody loves food, right? I'm just trying to drag this along. I'm sorry. Let's get into the actual story. So one day, normal day in class, right? So we're doing our work, whatever. I can't remember what grade this was in. I think it was when I was still in like first grade before I transferred to a different school. Um, but like we were doing our assignments, right? And this girl Peppermint, she was like excited for lunch, like she would not stop talking about it. And we're having pigs in a blanket. I wouldn't say pigs in a blanket is my favorite. I want to get hyped up for that. Luckily, my school right now, they got rid of it for other cool stuff, which I'm kind of glad. The food last year was like terrible. This year it's way better. um but like in elementary it was still pretty bad. um like, no, like, there, she was excited. And when lunch came rolling around, um we all went to lunch and we got our food, right? And Peppermint, she, for some reason, grabbed her, like, she took off the breading off of the pigs in the blanket, and she left. Like, she went down the hallway, and nothing abnormal is happening. Like, I was sitting, like, how it was that where I was sitting, if you looked to your left, there's the hallway. Kind of, there's like kind of a hallway, I guess. We had a really big lunchroom for some reason. um and like, I'm sitting there, and me and my friends were like goofing off, whatever, right? um and like, I look over and I see a Peppermint, like, you know how like crabs walk, that's how she was walking. She was like, she had her legs spread, and she was like kind of walking like this. Kind of like the big old thwomps from like Super Mario, the walking ones with the band-aid on their back. She was kind of walking like that. um and she went to the office, like, she went up to the office lady, and she told her what happened. And like, the office lady's eyes like widened, and she picked up the phone, she called somebody, and then she went to the principal and like told him what happened. And we were still eating our lunch. It was getting towards done, and I like we the ambulance came by. And they took her away. And me and my class, we were there, and we went back to our class. And so our teacher told us that Peppermint, she was gonna be gone for like the day. She had to go somewhere because everybody started asking for it. Higher low. And so, next day she came back. And like, this is what I heard, by the way. I believe it's true because she was kind of weird. Um, she, one of the girls in my class, they were in the bathroom, and she told us that Peppermint, she was, what's it called? Peppermint, she was, no. Peppermint, she was in the bathroom, right? And she took the hot dog and put it somewhere where it wasn't supposed to go, if you get what I'm saying, um she put it somewhere, and it's a cold hot dog. It was a cold hot dog. So when she tried to take it out, like, I guess it broke in half, and half of it was stuck inside of her. So basically, I don't think when you put something cold in a warm place, it's just not gonna work out, I guess. So the half of it broke off, and she panicked and she walked to the office lady, and I guess she told her that she like the crazy story was that she slipped and fell, and the hot dog went in her on accident, and so that's why it was inside of her. And she didn't like we didn't know how it got out or whatever, but like from that day on she was known as Peppermint in a blanket, but like instead of Peppermint it was her actual name. We were bullies as kids, okay? I was a mega bully. um like yeah, that's like the story. That's interesting how she told the story of how she accidentally slipped and fell with the hot dog ended up inside of her. Like, come on now.